China has unveiled a truck-mounted electromagnetic launch system that can rapidly launch fixed-wing drones without a runway, giving greater flexibility to deploy drones from dispersed locations. India's private defense sector has reached a major milestone, capturing nearly 23% of India's total defense production, marking an all-time high. After China-Pakistan Economic Corridor on India's western side, China is now pushing a new China-Bangladesh-Myanmar Economic Corridor to gain another strategic route to the Bay of Bengal, creating a fresh pressure point on India's eastern flank. The DRDO has invited industry partners to develop and deploy a complete fiber optic cable and subsea sensor node network under the Deep Ocean Watch project. The system will be linked to a shore station in KOCHI that will help monitor Chinese submarine activity in the Indian Ocean. The US Army's 11th Airborne Division has evaluated ideaForge's Switch drone and Metrea V4 Pro drone during extreme cold weather trials in Fairbanks, Alaska, where the systems were operated at temperatures as low as -34 degrees Celsius. Bharat Electronics Limited has awarded a 64 crore rupees contract to Haryana-based RRP Defence to supply 16,000 Israeli-origin MEPRO X6 scopes for the Indian Army's NEGEV light machine guns. Exicom Technologies has developed a video downlink transmitter for real-time video and audio transmission that has been approved for installation on Indian Army and Indian Air Force's Dhruv Mark III and Mark IV helicopters. New Space Research and Technologies has delivered the indigenous MAPS solar-powered surveillance drone to the Indian Army, which has now started operating it for long-endurance ISR missions, electronic intelligence and communication relay missions. Russia's Su-57 fighter jet has been seen in an unusual air-to-air configuration, carrying R-74 short-range infrared missiles externally under its wings, along with a new pod beneath the left engine nacelle, indicating that this Su-57 configuration is meant for detecting, identifying and engaging drones, cruise missiles and other low-value aerial targets. The Indian Air Force is considering leasing a second Boeing KC-135 Stratotanker from US-based Metrea Management that would improve aircraft availability, reduce scheduling pressure and support multiple training exercises or operational deployments at the same time. The Indian Air Force's requirement of 18 AWACS aircraft is now being seen as only the minimum baseline requirement. 18 AWACS are needed for continuous monitoring of the northern and western fronts, while India will eventually require 24 to 30 AWACS for a long two-front conflict. Indonesia has conveyed interest in expanding its planned acquisition of India's BrahMos supersonic cruise missile system beyond a single coastal defense battery, with detailed discussions set to take place during Prime Minister Modi's three-day visit beginning 6 July. Under the preliminary framework finalized in March, Indonesia was expected to acquire one BrahMos battery, but both sides are now working on a phased procurement model that will include multiple coastal defense batteries. The DRDO is developing an indigenous 150 kilowatt flywheel-based energy storage system under a 3-year roadmap for advanced pulse power technologies used in directed energy weapons, electromagnetic railguns and high-power radar networks. Unlike normal batteries, flywheel systems store energy mechanically by spinning at very high speed and can release power almost instantly, which makes them useful for high-energy laser weapons, where sudden bursts of power are needed. The UK Ministry of Defence has decided not to continue with the Meteor midlife upgrade plan and is now redirecting the investment toward next-generation air-to-air capabilities under the Future Air Superiority Effectors program. France is separately exploring future long-range air-to-air options, including the Comet Very Long-Range Missile concept, which is being discussed as a possible future weapon with longer reach than the current Meteor, and could become relevant for the Rafale F-5. Separately, the UK and France have also signed an agreement to study a future successor to the Meteor missile, meaning that Europe could eventually move toward a new generation air-to-air missile path rather than relying only on a simple Meteor upgrade. India could eventually operate up to 176 Rafale fighter jets, and since Meteor is the Rafale's primary long-range air-to-air missile, any uncertainty over Meteor's future upgrade path seeker upgrade or data link improvement, will therefore directly impact India's long-term Rafale air combat planning. The UK, Italy and Japan have awarded a £4.6 billion contract to Edgewing, the tri-national industrial joint venture, to advance the Global Combat Air Programme into its next major development phase. The sixth-generation stealth fighter is targeted for service by 2035, and the contract is a major step for the Global Combat Air Programme, especially when compared with the struggling French Future Combat Air System program, which has faced repeated delays, work-share disputes and uncertainty. With Global Combat Air Programme now moving at a faster and more organized pace, India should seriously evaluate the UK-Italy-Japan program, instead of depending only on France for future fighter technology cooperation. If India explores a 120 kN class engine partnership with Rolls-Royce for AMCA Mark II, it could gain access to advanced engine technologies, as Rolls-Royce is already developing next-generation propulsion systems for the sixth-generation Global Combat Air Programme. Today's top 3 comments.